Pit lane's pretty busy at the moment. Red Bull coming out. So you can't get the screen share to work?
No, I can't. For some reason, it just doesn't give me an option to screen share this screen. Don't know why.
So on board with Degree. Going a little bit wide there. Up into the fast turn 9. Goes wide again. No DRS open. I'm not sure if that Red Bull knew he was on a flying lap there. Don't know what's going on.
Didn't look like it. Looked like he got a bit stuck behind him.
Oh, he's cut the corner there. Unless that was his outlap? Was that his outlap?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it was a time lap yet, so lucky for him, I guess, in that respect. Still doesn't show him as a time. Oh, hang on, I haven't got the thing on.
Yeah, Degree's gone fastest.
Okay, must be in a bit of a delay then.
Yeah, with the 118.2. Eco drivers love the session.
So we got Matt up in 4th so far. The hard tyres. Alright, we've got quite a few people on the field, haven't even done a lap yet though, so. That's going pretty wide.
Up into 3rd on those hard tyres. He's done
bad.
5 laps there. He's
He's
going to
off.
want to improve on those mediums, that's for sure.
Yeah, I don't know why he's done so many laps on those tyres. Maybe he's just getting some data or something, I don't know.
Possibly getting his eye in. And the top 2 drivers are out on softs.
So is Jacob pitting or is he just coming out? No, he just pitted. And Conley, is he just coming out or no? I don't know.
He's says he's in the pit for me.
Alright, no, yeah, Trish. He says in pits means he's in the pits, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. We've got Keeper. Keeper's on a lap here, I think.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Oh, we've lost Harry.
Keep up to 4th.
Solid lap there from Keeper. Got Degree and Memphis coming out in their out laps.
I mean, they're quite a long way up the road. On the soft tyres, I mean, Keeper did a lap which is like 1.5 seconds plus slower on one compound harder, so it's quite a big gap.
I think, yeah, Keeper's retired. Got Jacob starting a lap. A little bit wide. Jacob's lap looking relatively clean at the moment. Let's see what time he can get. Oh, looks like he's mucked up that final chicane. He does improve with a 19.6.
So even with the mistakes, yeah. So even with the mistakes, he still improves. Not bad.
Yeah, it seems like people are just doing their lap on the mediums and then retiring.
Yeah, well, there's a better strategy in the grand scheme of things. So that's what we want to do. Is what we want to do. Conley still hasn't come out.
No.
Interestingly. Let's see, Impy's going soft tyres.
First race. Into 12th. We've got C Carrot on an outlap.
Yep. And Red Panda says as well. So Impy's coasting quite a bit on my screen. I'm not sure about you anyway.
Yeah, he's on an in lap.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So who's on the... Okay, it looks like C Carrot first. To have a look at.
And he's just about to start his lap now.
Yep. Oh.
Oh.
Not the best way to start a lap.
And here we go. On the soft tyre.
Got a nice clear track in front of him. And the sweeping right-hander.
Yeah. Running all the way out to the edge of the track there. Hits the apex.
Tidy lap so far. This bit's tricky.
Yep, keeping the back end in check there. Opens DRS. Hard on the brakes. Gets in nice on the apex there. Early on the throttle. Takes a lot of curb there.
But it worked for him.
Here he comes to the one of the toughest sections on the track. Ooh, cuts again a lot of that corner.
So he's on a soft tyre, so he should be relatively high up, I thought. Yep.
Into third with the 19.1.
It was a pretty tidy lap.
Yeah, who do we have going for more laps?
Matt looks like he's going for a lap. Or maybe not, he's already done
I think
third lap on his
completed
tyres,
one.
it says. But looks
Oh,
like
yeah.
he's going for a lap.
Forza Jules in the pit. What is going on there?
Well, Connolly hasn't gone out either. So the time has hit 0 now, so everyone just has finished their laps.
Yeah, I think we've got a slight delay being streaming.
See if Matt can improve or not from 7th. Gets bumped down to 8th. Dazza goes 4th. Matt, it goes back to 7th, so not much of an improvement, but still an A improvement.
A few drivers there not setting times.
Yeah.
Maybe wanting to sit back and watch the chaos unfold into turn 1.
Possibly, I'm not sure. I think everyone has actually finished. I don't think there's anyone left. Degree is technically leading, but I think he's just messing around. Yep.
And that concludes qualifying.
It's reading chat. Apparently someone's saying Degree did a big corner cut to get that time.
Yeah, I think we were on board for that.
No, Degree.
Yeah,
Were we?
I think so.
I mean, maybe we were, I wasn't paying attention, but not feeling the best today, so it's entirely possible, but that is quite a big gap, to say the least.
Yeah, 1.2 seconds. Nearly 1.3. But fairly tight from there down.
Yep.
Down to 6.
Really good qualifying for Dazza. Oh, wasn't quite fast enough.
So the drivers will just be looking at what they can do for the race, especially those outside the top 10. Be interesting to see what drivers choose. Tier 1 seemed to have majority of the drivers doing the one stop, mediums to hards, but
Yeah,
I guess time will tell.
Yeah, I'm not sure, especially people like Conley. I assume they will do a one stop. But we'll see, I guess. One way to find out.
Also meant to be a dry race, so no weather to come into play.
Clear weather is boring weather, the way I see it. If you're watching.
Be interesting to see if we get a safety car.
We can but hope.
I think we've got all the drivers in, which is good to see.
Yeah, well, there's the countdown's counting down, so should be going into the race pretty soon. So on the grid now, so we'll get in the formation lap.
Yep.
So now we'll be able to see all the tyres, so we can see it's effectively everyone after 5th is on the medium tyre. No exceptions.
Ooh, I think we're going to be in for a spicy race.
Let's see if that turns out to be true.
We've got Coach down in 16th. Got Degree on pole. We've got the top 4 drivers on the possibly a 2-stop strategy.
Possibly indeed.
Oops, someone's gone off.
There's always someone. Ooh. Yeah, so find out. Some beats I found with this race, sometimes you can get sort of like snooze fest sometimes, but in real life, but I don't think it's gonna be snooze fest with this one. Well, it might be if Degrees is fast in qualifying in the race as he was in qualifying. You'll probably just fly away into Narnia anyway, but
Well, as they form up on the grid, not long now. Last few cars getting into position.
got the lights, which always seem to be out of sync with us, but let's see. Where now they're gonna go?
5 red lights, and they are out, and
They're not going yet.
we are waiting,
Nice.
and waiting, and
now
we're
we're going.
away.
Yep.
Oh, already got some incidents.
Oh, that McLaren.
The
Hit
McLaren's
Conley.
gone around. Hit the side of Coach, I think it was.
Conley managed to get away with it, so he didn't actually spear off, so lucky for Conley. Clay gets away from Degree, Skins.
Sea Carrot as well.
Oh, that was spicy. The rest seems to be relatively okay. So who was that right at the back? It was McLaren. It must have been Impy.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, he's lost by his wing, that looks better, right?
I think someone came across on him and kind of unsettled his car.
Yeah, it might have been the Haas, I think. It might have been Harry.
Oh, do we ever... I don't know.
Got force of Jules at the end. So Conley and all of that. Oh! Something just happened.
Yeah.
So a wing flying. I'll say Conley and all of that is already up into 11th. That's not bad. And he's still got his wing, which is a double bonus. Dazzle is pitted. Connolly is going past keeper. Fastest lap for Degree. That's the position changes. So, the person who gained the most is actually Connolly. The person who lost the most is Dazza, who's actually already had to pit.
Degree's already out of DRS. Oh, looks like a Red Bull's gone round.
Oh, yep, sea carrot.
Oh, that's going to be unfortunate. He's going to have to be careful rejoining the track there.
Yep, and he's on the soft tyres, so his tyres are pretty cooked, I'd expect. That's not.
Oh,
right.
it looks like there's McLaren got a good run. No.
Degree's already pulling away quite a bit on skins.
Yeah, Matt up 3 places into 4th.
Well, he's benefited from some people's mistakes, like Sea Carrot.
Yeah.
Has actually pitted now as well and got onto the hard tyres.
But he does have Jacob right on his gearbox. 2 tenths behind. He's going to be feeling that
pretty much in
pressure.
his gearbox.
Coach has made his way up into 8th place.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's solid progress. I'm only on lap 3 already. Up into 8th. Oh, Jacob running a bit wide.
Matt just outside of DRS zone, range of T-Mac there. Very defensive on the exit of that corner.
Yeah, a bit too much. Almost doesn't want to be quite so aggressive. But so T-Mac up into 3rd again after his race win in Baku, so good work for him.
Yeah.
Oh, Jacob trying to go around. You're not going to get past.
Oh, there's a little bit of contact there. There's a bit of rubbing.
That nearly went badly wrong with both of them.
It's really put Jacob off his line. I think he's lost
Red
a
Panda.
Ferrari there.
Red Panda out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Didn't even see
Very
him.
opportunistic.
I didn't even see him there. Connolly up into 7th. Got past
Oh, having a look down the inside of this McLaren. Can he make it stick? McLaren has to go out wide.
Looks like it.
And just closes the door. Oh, got a bit of contact. Oh,
Jacob
they've gone
and
off.
Connolly is the minor foot. Dude, Connolly up into 5th.
Disaster there. That's very unfortunate.
Oh dear. So
And
who
they've dropped a
actually-
lot of places there.
Yeah, so Matt's now down to 9th, and who lost the front wing? Is it Matt? Matt's lost an end plate.
Yep, and I think Jacob's lost a lot of it. I think,
See.
if not all of it.
Let's see when it changes to the camera. Yep, Jacob's lost the other end plate on the other side as well, so has screwed both of those up.
Yeah, they're going to have to box.
Meanwhile,
Oh, let's have a look at Coach, shall we?
yeah,
He's
Connolly. Oh,
on a flight.
going on Panda, risky. Red Panda's still there. Red Panda's given up.
Ooh, he's
dear.
gone a little bit wide.
Connolly's got him, it looks like. So how's that for a drive though? Essentially
Yeah,
last, all up into fourth already. I mean,
in 5 laps.
not bad.
Maybe their strategy is paying off after all.
Oh, I would say it is so far, that's for sure. I mean, the collision with Jacob and Matt, that was kind of just luck for him, but it's definitely
Oh,
helped
you'll
him.
take it?
Yep. Although Red Panda hasn't given up yet, looks like.
No. Be wise, or might be wise to just sit in his DRS if he thinks that coach can pull away. Because you don't want to be losing time fighting.
Especially don't really need to be fighting quite this early in the race as well. I mean, better off trying to pull a gap.
That's right. And if you're, you know, overheating those tyres, this track really can bite you. It's got a bit of a gap to T-Mac, 4 seconds down the road.
Yep.
Dazza just getting past Jacob there. Oh, they're in the pits.
I think this is the closest on-track battle, looks like. Actually, Harry's quite close, this is, to Farmer Dingo. I'm not sure if Harry is in, because last time I saw it said he disconnected, so I'm not sure if he's in or not.
Yeah, well, he's ghosted
ghosted,
for me,
so
I would assume that he's not in. I don't have him on my friends list, so...
Yeah, it looks like he was disconnected, so I'm not sure if it's him or not. Yeah, it must be he's going through someone.
Spooked that Williams, it looked
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, so we're rather confused there. What else? Desert, the other Renault. So
Red
he
Pants.
pitted after lap 1, I think. Just must have broken the wing or something, I assume.
Let's have a look at Jacob here, behind Ferosa.
There's Jacob. Jacob's all the way down 70. Oh.
Oh, he's having a look. Oh, did I just see some wing?
I don't know if I saw any wing.
Yes,
I did.
Jacob's damaged his wing again.
Ooh.
Lost some more end plate. Too eager to get past.
Possibly, yeah. So the day's just getting worse. So after his problems at Baku last race, it doesn't seem to be proving his fortune at all.
Hmm.
Oh, and the Sea Carrot has hit the wall as well and lost his end plate.
He's ghosted for me.
Yeah, but it might be because he'd stopped. Yep, he's unghosted now.
And he was up. He had such a strong qualifying as well.
Yep, and he had that mistake before, which made him pit early, and then now he's pitting again, so it's not working out for him, and he went on the grass as well.
Degree down in 6th place.
Right, so he's made his pit stop in all this carnage.
And what's he put on? He's put on...
The mediums.
Showing me softs.
Off.
Oh yeah, no, he's on the mediums,
Yep.
so he must be doing a soft, medium run. You would assume.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be able to make the mediums last all the way from lap 8 all the way to the end, I thought.
Hmm.
But
Kunai up behind Red Panda.
yeah, he has kind of quite a sort of I guess a kind of a bland, I guess, a non-eventful first part of the race. It seems like he's just been doing his own thing.
So coach is really starting to pull in Memphis now.
Yep.
1.3 seconds.
And Red Panda hasn't followed him, he's just dropped back, so
Yeah.
he
I
dropped
think he
back.
held with him for a lap or two, but wasn't quite able to keep that pace.
Nope. So now he's got Kunai for company. And
Yep.
Skins has pitted as well.
He got those softs to lap 8. It's good effort there. He's going on to the hards. He's trying the one stop.
Hickory's coming up on Kunai and Red Panda quite quickly.
Yeah, he's just dropped out of DRS. He's back in.
He's down. He's going to be coming past Kunai any second.
Yep, he sends it.
Easy pass.
Oh, he's on that fresh rubber. We've got yellow flags. Oh, they're gone.
So is his teammate going to let him past, or is he going to put him a fight? I don't know. We'll soon find out. So it shows the Degree doesn't have DRS on Red Panda, so...
Oh, it was open.
Was it?
Oh,
Didn't look for me. Red...
I don't know on your timing screens, but it's got degree 1 lap down for me.
Yeah, it says 1 lap instead of an interval, so I'm not sure.
I hope we don't have another issue like we did last weekend.
Oh. Just have to carry on and just assume his gap is small.
Hmm.
About half a gearbox small, I think, looks like it.
He's right on the back of that Ferrari now.
Jesus. That's a bit of an aggressive place to overtake. Back into third.
This is the closest battle that we've got at the moment.
So meanwhile, Connolly up in front.
2.5 seconds.
To
Pretty much matching T-Mac's pace at the front.
You can see both on the screen there. So both on the same tyres from the start.
We've got Memphis slowly closing in on Door.
Yeah, I think there is a bit of a timing glitch because it keeps showing Degree as 17th and jumping forwards backwards, so bit of a glitch here, but you fix itself. Just on the second between Skins and Desert.
Yeah. Skins on the harder tyre, but they are 7 laps fresher.
Yep.
DRS open, closing that gap down. You want to do some broadcast camera?
It looks very bumpy, those corners always from the external cameras, throws the cars around.
Yeah.
Well, it's quite the same in real life. It looks like quite a something you wouldn't really want to go over too many times in a race, that's for sure.
Memphis dropping out of DRS there. For the most powerful DRS straight on the track.
back into 7/10. He's got a bit closer again.
Yeah, but he's got to hold it there. Closest battle on track at the moment.
Bit cleaner of the bumps this time. 7/10.
He does get DRS this lap.
Yep. Much closer, but still not close enough. Gap's staying roughly the same out front.
Yep, 2.5 seconds there. My guess is they'll be boxing this lap or the next. Maybe we should ride on board with T-Mac out in front and see what he does.
See how he's going.
He's got degree right on his gearbox.
Not too much of a surprise.
And he comes into
Yep.
the pits.
What about Conley? Conley stays out. Interesting.
He pulls up in time.
Yep.
No 5-second penalty there.
Let's see where he comes out.
On go the hards.
Clean stop.
And away he goes. Red Bull looks like he's going to get past. Yes, he does.
So my screen hasn't updated where he is now, but if Red Bull came past, oh, it still shows him in second.
He'd be a lapped car.
Yeah, so he's still in second.
Well, that's worked out well for him.
Although that might technically be third,
Well,
but
Red
degree.
and Kunai, they all came into the pits as well.
But I'm not sure where degree is at all now because it shows him as one lap down. Well, not even a lap down, it shows him as 15th. So I'm not sure where he actually is on track. Let's see. Well, it shows him as sector 3. It's a bit confusing.
Sets a fastest lap with a 21.5.
On the dot.
Oh, it's run wide there.
Very wide.
He's coming up to lap some more cars.
So that might be the Red Bull that T-Mac... Yeah, okay, so it's just updated, so it shows him in first now.
Ooh, Red Bull goes off.
That's one way to get out of the way. Right, so it has updated him, so degree is back into first. Conley 2.5 seconds
2-second
behind.
gap. Yeah.
Not bad. Obviously Conley hasn't pitted yet, so he's gonna hope that he can be faster on the newer tyres than T-Mac. Try and close the gap a bit. But looking at the gap, I think the gap has actually closed up a bit between him and T-Mac, so he might want to pit sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
So his tyres should be pretty toast by now, I thought. Is he gonna pit? Yep, he's pitting. As predicted.
Let's see where he comes out.
Well, yeah, I'm assuming he's gonna come behind T-Mac. But then how close to Skins he's gonna be, I'm not sure. Could be quite close with Skins, possibly.
Quick stop.
Onto the hard
Connolly got
tyres.
a lot of ERS saved up, 94%,
This is actually
95.
a full bar of ERS. There goes T-Mac.
T-Mac. There's the Red Bull.
Again. The same Red Bull. Well, so it looks like he came out in the clean,
Clean air.
clean effective third. So that's not bad.
5-second penalty for Door speeding in the pit lane.
Rip.
When will these drivers learn?
I mean, it is easier to do than one thinks in the heat of the moment, to be fair, but...
Especially on old rubber, yeah.
Well, everyone's always in a hurry to get into the pits, and it's quite easy to actually just, you know, not brake enough, forget where the braking line is, not being able to see the braking line because there's a shadow or something. And before you know it, you've gone across the line, you know, a few kilometers an hour too fast, and then there goes your race. So Jacob is in 9th, and okay, so he's behind a ghosted car, so he's essentially in 8th. Then he's got a few seconds to combat.
You'd want to sit behind that ghosted car to get DRS, surely.
At the same time, if you keep sitting behind a ghosted car, it's kind of annoying as well, because you can't see a corners properly, etc.
I just meant if he's caught him just now, you'd want to make the most of the DRS.
Okay, so he's done that. So he's up into 8th, so he actually started way higher than Conley, but he's way back.
On hard tyres that are 10 laps off. Farmer Dingo ignoring blue flags.
Oh dear. Okay, come on, blue flags for the leader.
So T-Mac has actually built a little bit of a gap. 3.2, not much, but a little bit more than 2.5 that it was.
Yeah.
You've got Matt right behind Door as well.
He's going for it. Oh no, mid gives out. Ooh, a bit of a drift. Not worth it to go around the corner.
I believe that's a leader coming up behind them.
Possibly. Yeah. No, I think he must have already gone past because.
Well, there's a Ferrari right behind.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. Okay. Got lost where the car was for a second.
So Matt getting lapped there. We want to stay close to him.
Daz is going to get
that
lapped
other
as
car,
well.
yeah, he's going to have to get out of the way. And if Matt can stay close to Degree, might be able to pull a sneaky one.
And Dazzo
Time penalty, corner cutter.
Degree cut the corner again a bit.
And they're coming up to a Red Bull,
Matt
making things very spicy indeed.
So the Red Bull's a lapped car. And Dazzle's got Degree still behind him. Let him go. Didn't lose much time, so it's good for Dazzle.
We've got Forza Jules right behind Farmer Dingo, if we want to go have a look there. Forza Jules finally made it into a race.
Finally, yep.
Let's give him some screen time. Oh,
like we say that and just see it. It's a ghost car. Maybe didn't quite make it.
Solid. No?
No, not for me. For me, it's a ghost.
No. Yeah. Don't know what's going on there.
Who isn't a ghost in this race, I swear? Yeah, definitely AI. So who are we not looked at? We haven't seen Keeper this race. What's he up to?
He's got door right behind him.
Just for change. Never mind, not anymore.
And not anymore. Oh. Keeper touching the grass
No,
there, having a look
trying
down
to
the inside. Oh,
it's a
bumping wheels.
bit sketchy. Pushing
Not
Desert
wanting to
wide.
give up that position. Oh, Dazza having a look.
Thought about it, but decided against it.
There's a bit of bite in this battle, I reckon. And well, Keeper's not in DRS, so he's going to be feeling all the pressure now.
That's a definitely
Can he
looks a
keep
bit
it together?
faster.
They both pitted at the same time.
So it'll just come down to a raw pace.
This is allowing Matt to catch back up as well, 1.6 seconds behind.
True.
Door having a look, too far back.
Bit of a mistake to keep it.
Oh, Ferosa. We've lost Ferosa. DNF.
Don't blame him. So Dazzle does seem to be faster. It's just whether he can get a good enough run to catch up. Should be able to if he's patient.
It's only got 38% ERS. So,
How much
doesn't have a lot.
Keeper has even less, so
Losing out there through that chicane a bit, do you think?
he's sliding around quite a bit. Dazzler is much closer.
But he is very close here. He is pushing hard. He's put into overtake, and he's got the job done. Nice and early before turn 1. Now, can Keeper stick with him?
When we find out.
Door pushing hard to try and get out of that 1 second range. Using up all of his battery pretty much.
Oh, Keeper's made a mess of that.
Oh no, he's too eager. Gets a little bit on the grass.
Well, there goes Dazzler's 1 second DRS buffer.
Oh, what a stitch up.
The old meme returns. It's an old one, but it checks out.
Now, Matt closing in on Keeper. Well, Keeper's back into DRS. Oh, he's touch and go. 1.1. No, he didn't get there. Just outside DRS. Matt, however, does get it. Only 4 tenths behind.
Bye-bye 11.
Keeper's a sitting duck here. McLaren takes the inside line again. Job done before turn 1.
Maybe it's the hard tyres, maybe not working for Keeper.
Could potentially be running a little bit too much wing, maybe.
Also that possibly, yeah. Either way, it's not helping him.
No. But Matt is in DRS range of Dazza as well. Only just. Nut slowly dying.
Yeah, don't mind me.
Keeper's not letting go of Matt though. Oh, Keeper very late on the brakes there. Just pulls it up in time.
I was actually watching Matt. I forgot my keeper. Did he nearly cream cracker it?
Yeah, he got very close. It might have been slight contact, but I don't think there was any damage. Keeper really struggling for a good exit out of that last chicane.
Yeah, everyone's got their wings, so. Keeper is too far away. Meanwhile, out front, Connolly has cut the gap to T-Mac to 2.2 seconds.
So Degree has pitted?
Yes.
And what, he's come out in the lead? Is that what you're...
I think he pitted. I think the screen is incorrect. It's done some weird stuff. It keeps showing him up and down, but he has pitted once for the medium tires. I know that for sure. I'm not sure if he's pitted again.
It's telling me he stopped twice.
It's once. Does that mean once or twice?
Twice.
Let's see. Yes, 2 stops says, okay. Possibly. We also stopped twice. Dazza, Matt, Keeper, Sea Carrot.
I didn't think he'd built up that much of a gap out front, so I don't know what's going on
it's
there.
difficult to tell because the game seems to get confused. It seems to throw him all over the place.
Degree cutting that corner. If he's not careful, he might cop a penalty after the race.
Is it that same final corner again?
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Let's watch on board. Just catch up to Forza Jules goes to the car. Quite a neat lap so far.
He's still cutting it. Not as bad as last lap, but I don't know what he's doing there.
No idea. Unless you can see the stream, you can see it's on the screen maybe. Yeah.
Oh well, Coach closing into the back of T-Mac now.
Indeed.
1.3 seconds.
So he's made use
Lap
of
26.
that. He's made use of that ERS is saved. Still got 57%. T-Mac has got 43%, and he's in high mode, trying to hold the gap, whereas Coach is actually in saving mode still. So interesting.
He's probably saving up for a final push. Into medium he goes. Oh, into hot lap. Back down into...
Change it faster, we can say.
Yeah. 1.4 seconds the gap.
So Red Panda just pitted for some soft tyres, it says. Jacob has pitted for soft tyres as well.
We've also got a very close battle between Matt and Dor.
Yeah, looks
Neck
like
and neck, swapping positions, back and
they're
forth.
back again. Gazza ahead, Matt second.
Now this is the battle for ninth. That's the battle for ninth there.
Yeah, I meant second as in behind Gazza,
Yeah.
not second. So.
Three cars, all very close to each other.
Keeper still hanging on in there. And Jacob is only 2.5 seconds behind these three, so... Ooh.
And he's on the very fast soft tyre, so he should be able to close them down. Can he get past cleanly though? He's been struggling with that this race. He's lost his wing a couple of times, so he's going to want to pick his moment. He's already on the back of them. He's already in DRS, I think.
Oh,
Pretty much.
there's a corner cut.
Ooh.
That was... Yeah, well, he decided that he couldn't make the corner, so he decided to go over the bollard, and that's cost him.
Well, that he may as well be at the back of this train now.
And Jacob in the other Alfa Romeo is catching keeper to Rita Knots.
Are there going to be team orders down at Alfa Romeo? Keeper's dropped out of DRS.
The key for Jacob is if he can pass them all the way up until Dazza, he'll essentially have 9th, so it'll be 2 points in the bag, which is going to help, especially given Connolly is up in 3rd at the moment.
Keeper's closed his way back into DRS. I think there's a degree in the background there as well.
So Degree again, I swear I keep seeing his car all the time. Is it there? Him or is that Red Panda? I'm not sure.
That's behind, so that would be
well.
Degree.
Yeah.
Jacob struggling to make up ground.
Yeah, he made up like a...
Ooh, Matt having a look, sends it up the inside of Dazza. Gets the job done, but Dazza's still right there, having a look back in the inside turn 3. Can't quite get it done.
Gone badly.
He's having a look into turn 4. He sends it up the inside.
Dear.
He's onto the grass. There's contact. He's pushing him to the track limits.
Just about
And
kept
takes the place back.
Yeah, he's got a place
He's
back.
not going to give this place up lightly.
He wants that 9th position, he's keeping it.
Well, he's got that 3-second time penalty, so he's really up the creek without a paddle.
Matt
Keeper
coming
having
again.
a look. Yeah, no, a bit too far back. You gotta be careful they don't damage their wings now. Lap 29. Jacob right on the back of this pack, as well as I think that is Degree. I believe that is the leader. He's going to have to let them through.
And Connolly is 6/10 off T-Mac as well. And it's going to get spicy.
And they're having to let the leader through here. 2 Alphas go.
Degrees going past. Jacob tries to go past but decides not to do so.
He was just too messy there with the Ferrari.
Oh, keeper.
Oh, keeper. Getting a bit sideways.
He just about held it. Well, that's 1 position for Jacob. 1 off the points. Matt's made a bit of a mistake, it looks like.
Yeah, he's gonna have to let this Ferrari through.
What is Matt doing?
Unless it... I
Unless
don't know what's
maybe
going
wants
on.
to let him pass on the straight, maybe, but...
Yeah, he just lets him through.
Oh,
Oh, the Sauber closing up very quickly.
Keeper's right behind
Keeper
him.
having another look.
see him in his mirror.
This may be Daz's saving grace. If he can keep away from this little battle going on here.
Yeah, I'm not sure if any of these others, they may have penalties as well for one now. Jacob cut the corner again.
Well, he's going to really need to try and stay in front of Degree, and hopefully Matt can slow those Alphas down if they can get into a bit of a battle.
And he zooms
And
past.
as he just gets in with the DRS, very strong here on that main straight. Oh, keeper's gone round. He's lost it into the wall. Didn't lose a wheel, but there's going to be some big damage on that Alpha. So close to the end as well.
So coach has got past T-Mac. So Connolly an effective
Yeah,
second.
well, we've missed that.
Yep.
It's such a great battle in this midfield here. But T-Mac not letting go. Let's have a look at that, shall we?
So it must have just happened the lap on the previous lap.
Oh, it's going to be a spicy battle at the end here. Two and a bit laps to go.
So
T-Mac trying to save up some ERS.
roughly the same amount of ERS.
T-Mac with tyres that are 2 laps older. Oh, it's going to be a bit of an ask. He is closing up in the DRS.
Not fast enough though. T-Mac running a bit wide. The coach looked a bit hesitant when he came to the ghost of the car.
Yeah, it's always a bit off-putting. So you'd think T-Mac's going to have to make his move at turn 1 at the end of this lap.
Yeah, well, if he
Start
wants
of
any
next lap.
chance.
It's either that or the second DRS zone, but it's always difficult to get that pass done into turn 10.
Looks like he's going a bit desperate. He's going all over the place a bit.
He is pushing hard. He knows it's got to be done here and now.
No, he's not close enough.
He's giving it everything it's got.
8/10, he's too far away. Not gonna happen.
As we start the final lap. Oh, he's drifting wide.
Yep.
He's still with him. He's keeping pressure on Coach. Coach is going to be aware that he's right there. He's going to have to bring it home.
Then both. Connolly has got a lot more ERS.
He's going to use it all up here, you'd
Yeah,
think.
he should do. You don't really need much ERS after that now.
T-Mac is very close. He's not quite close enough to have a look. A few more corners now.
Oh, no,
Oh
he did
no,
it.
T-Mac! Oh no, he's off into the wall. Oh, that's devastating. It's got a bit of a gap to Memphis behind, but
Yeah, luckily he's got quite a big 10-second time penalty for degree for corner cutting. T-Mac is lucky that Skins is fair amount way back, so
oh, he's lucky to get away with that one.
yeah. So it's all or nothing. He didn't lose anything by doing that.
We've also got Jacob and Matt having a little battle there for 9th place.
Well, the other track, yeah, still going around. Jacob and Daz are still at it. Skins come home in 4th. Konaya's won 5th. Nice drive from him.
Yep. Five-second penalty for Farmer Dingo. So McLaren has a little bit of a look too far back on Jacob.
And still these 3 at it. Still going. I'll be interested to see this. I don't know if any of these have penalties other than Dazza. Everyone cut the corner there, I think. Dazza will cross the line and I assume drop positions. Yep, drops down.
And he had a 5-second
dear.
time penalty.
Oh,
That's very unfortunate there. But Matt gets 9th. So Degree gets a controversial first win. Penalties galore, but had the gap.
Fast enough.
Coach in 6th place, followed by T-Mac. Heartbreak there for T-Mac at the end.
Yeah, at least I suppose for him, at least he didn't actually lose anything by making a mistake. He was 3rd already, so do or die in that respect. So just cost the team another front wing.
Yep.
But not much else apart from that. So
we have Degree, followed by Coach, T-Mac, Memphis in 4th, Kunai 5th, Red Panda, Combat, Jacob in 8th, Matt, Harry, Dor. Well, Harry will be reviewed because I'm not sure he returned. Dor, Forza Jules, Farmer Dingo, Sea Carrot, Keeper, and Eco Drive, Ferosa, and Impy. Rounding out last place, with the last 2 being DNFs. So quite an interesting race there.
yeah, it was interesting to see. I mean, I was pretty impressed with Connolly with his jump up from the
I think it was second last row.
Yeah, but I mean, there's kind of also luck because obviously a bunch of cars made mistakes in front of him, so it made his life easier. But still, not going to take it away from him.
Yeah, incident filled.
Yeah, not quite as chaotic as last week's race. I mean, that was special, but yeah, nonetheless, wasn't bad.
Yeah. So I guess that concludes tonight's race. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back next week, same time.
And if you want some chaos, well, that's the place to come. It's Monaco next, isn't it?
I believe it is, yeah. It's going to be very interesting. Both tiers, I think, will be
I think probably
last man standing.
Yeah, last man standing clusterfuck, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
very much so.
Yeah. I'll catch you lot next week for that. So yeah, see you next week. Take care, everyone.
Alright. Ta-da.